Welcome back, Gemini. I did a spread for you. This is a love spread it's Celtic Cross spread, love spread for Gemini. For the last days of March, last 2 weeks of March, 2025. Bottom of the deck, Gemini. You have the Five of Pentacles in the shadows, Four of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. There's an ending of conflict. There's going to be an ending. No more stability. The ending of a partnership. Partnership's ending. So that's in your shadows. Now what I pulled up, Gemini, you have the Empress. The Empress is stability, it's growth. So no matter what happens, you're growing from this situation, you're moving forward, and you will be fulfilled. Here, there's the ending of conflict, partnership or relationship. The Wheel of Fortune up here, Gemini, also tells of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, foreseeing something not working out. In other words, the relationship here. Here's the tower that you're walking on. This is about things that have fallen. Relationship is breaking or broken. It's the end of something. And when something is ending, there's going to be a new beginning. It could be rough for some of you, Geminis. Here is a burden. For some of you, it's a burden being lifted. Maybe this burden right here being lifted. It's finishing. And then again, for some of you guys, it could be unresolved issues with moving forward. Here, for your future, near future, Gemini, you have the Temperance. Temperance is about taking your time, balancing yourself, grounding yourself. And right here in your heart space, you have the Four of Swords. So from here to here, this is what's happening. You need to take some time out. And here you see that you need to walk away from this. You need to walk away from this, Gemini. This is the outside influence, so yeah, you have to walk away from what's going on there. You will be mourning it for a bit, but you still have to move on here. Pick up your cups and move on. The King of Wands in reverse is about, for some of you, it could have been a cruel ending, bad ending. And then for some of you other Geminis, you don't feel like doing much of anything after this. Let's get some clarifying cards. Let me clarify. Let's clarify. This is love for Gemini. Last 2 weeks of March, the ending of March, going into April. This is a love spread. Sorry, Gemini, but it doesn't seem to be going too good for some of you. Doesn't have to be for all of you. But this is the end of something. And you will be mourning a loss of something. So remember, it's a general read. So it may resonate in some other ways for some other Geminis. If the love read doesn't resonate and you're single, it could resonate. There could be a loss some other way, whether it's a loss of a pet, but it is a love read and it's a general reading. Definitely there is a loss somewhere and you definitely need a break. Okay. For some of you, it could be a loss of a house. Something has broken down. Okay. So let's get a card for the King of Wands. Let's clarify the King of Wands. You know what? Let's do the Eight of Cups. What are you walking away from? Let's do the last 3 cards. What are you walking away from? Let's see what you're walking away from. Eight of Cups, Angels, Guides. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And here it does show that you're walking away from something. You're walking away. You know, in one way, this card means something else, but for this particular read, if you see all of the pentacles are behind him, and here too, all of the cups, he's walking away. You're walking away, Gemini, from a life that you had, a partnership that you had, something that you had. You're walking away from it. Let's see what the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Angels, Guides, Universe. Angels, Guides, Universe. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. Clarify the Five of Cups. This card wants to come into my hands, and it's in reverse, and it is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're breaking free from something. The Eight of Swords, for some of you, can represent feeling oppressed, feeling sad, grieving, and for others, it could be taking back your power, leaving behind what was abusive and negative and taking back your power. Let's get a card for the King of Wands in reverse. Angels, Guides, Universe. Show us a card, please, for Gemini, love reading, March 2025. King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Angels, Guides, Universe. Thank you. Oh. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a something new. This card right here, the King of Wands in reverse, it's a for some of you, like I said, some Geminis, it could be leaving a bully behind. Leaving a relationship that was not reliable, that was uncommitted, no commitment. For some of you, it could be just having the not having any more energy to put into any type of relationship. But here we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about something new coming in, a new path, a new relationship. Maybe having your heart healed again and making it whole. You see the heart here. This could be about healing and new beginnings for you. Can I get one more card for the end of this read? Angels, Guides, clarify this a little better. Why was the King of Wands there? Specifically the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands a little bit more specific, please. Thank you, Angels and Guides. Show me one more card. Okay, so one popped out. Page of Wands. So Gemini, the Page of Wands signifies to me that you have to have move forward now and have an optimistic approach. You have to mend your heart and move forward and be optimistic about new beginnings. Otherwise, you might not be able to move forward for some of you. Okay, Gemini. So let's see, let's get a card from the universe, some advice from the universe. Universe, angels, guides, please give Geminis some advice with these Numerology Oracle cards. Give Gemini some advice through these cards, please. One more shuffle. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity, growth, prosperity in your life, good things ahead. Okay, one more please for Gemini. One more advice card for Gemini. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Interesting. Nothing is set in stone, Gemini, so you make your own life. You create your own life. You create your happiness. So I hope this read made sense to you guys. If you enjoyed the read, please help my channel grow by sharing, like, and subscribe. Thanks, Gems.